What's up, Anime Squad? How are you all doing? What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone is well. Good to see everybody. Happy Monday. There we go. Now I can see everybody in the chat and hang out with everybody. I had to get the music going. Also untangle my headphone at the same time because it was not working well. But good to see everybody. How you doing? Yo! My buddy O'Day in the house. What up, O'Day? Good to see you. Hey, Risky, how you doing? Happy Monday, everybody. Let me know how your Monday's going. How's everybody doing? What y'all been up to? How your day has been? We are going to be playing one of my favorite retro games of all time. But we're playing in a bit of a different way. So we're going to play Raw vs. Smackdown '07. Actually on my physical PS2. I have it like legit right next to me. Like you hear it. I have the memory card and everything. I actually played Drew GM mode and stuff like that. What up, late night in the office? Oh, man. Well, hopefully you can get some rest, hang out. I appreciate you being here, dude, and hanging in. Thank you so much. But, yeah, we're going to do GM mode. We're basically going to get everything ready. Oh, you got the little guy watching? Oh, that's cute. That's amazing. That's awesome. I'm very happy you got your little dude with you. That's awesome. Well, tell him I said hello. And I hope he's having a good one. And I hope y'all are doing well. And all that other stuff, too. So, yeah. That's really cool. I'm so happy that, y'all are together and hanging out. I appreciate y'all being here and all that stuff, too. And, yeah, basically what we're going to do today is we're going to get right into Raw vs. Smackdown. So, I had a bit of an issue. This game has DMCA music in it. So, the best way to get around it is to mute the audio and play background music over it. So... I'm basically going to do that so you all hear the background music, but it won't be over my audio and stuff. And that's kind of the plan for today. It's just like to have background music up and stuff like that. And all that good stuff. So, yeah. All right, cool. So, I'm going to get into it. Let the game load. I checked the game disc and everything. It should be fine. But, yeah, I'm playing it on the actual PS2, which is pretty cool. All right, dope. So yeah, we can't hear the classic PS2 music, which sucks. But okay, chat. Let me know if the music's too loud, not loud enough. But I'm playing some lo-fi music in the back. Actually, I might test out audio while waiting. Hold up, so I can test it out myself. Let's see how the music sounds with everything else. Okay, that's pretty good. Perfect. Alright. Let me mute this again. Alright. So, a couple of things when we do this. I can go loud with the music. Dope. Alright. Hold up. Good looks. Alright, let me know if that's good. If not, I can go louder. No, that's okay. Because it could be like that for everybody. Alright, perfect. And it looks crisp on the stream, which is good. I'll figure out where to put my camera, too. Because I know I'm blocking the Raw vs. Smackdown logo. Got King Booker and all that. Man. Okay, so we're obviously going to do game mode. I don't think I need to do anything in options. Everything's okay. That's good. Perfect. There we go. Okay, I'm going to gameplay up. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're going to get into GM mode, so just a couple of things. I got to update the roster, because for a lot of reasons, there's certain members of the roster we can't have anymore. For some very controversial reasons. So they will not be in GM mode, but everybody else will be. So we're going to make a new one. Okay, and then we're going to draft the roster, we're going to edit first. So, no legends. We'll keep everybody else on. Yeah, you can't be on, and unfortunately we gotta have Eddie off. Rest in peace to GOAT. True story, I never played a PlayStation or Xbox game in my life. Really? It's all good. It's never too late. You can get a PS2 for a pretty good price, like on eBay, or if you go to like a a garage sale. And it's never too late to get into it. Like, I got a ton of games. Like, I recommend this one. Raw vs. Smackdown 08 is really good. Highly, highly recommend, like, Tony Hawk Underground. 2. Bunch of other stuff too. Okay, turn down just a little bit. There we go. That way it's not too much in my ears. All right. Obviously, we're gonna keep Edge on. Finley could stay. Just no Eddie and no this guy, unfortunately. But everybody else can stay. JBL, Julian Hall. Nah, bro, trash the video games. That's why. Listen, you never know though. You can still have like a lot of fun with them though. Like I definitely say go for it. You know, that's something that you want to like check out or try. Definitely go for it because you never know. Could be really good at it. All right, Cena obviously gonna keep in. I don't know. Oh, Johnny Knoxville was a free agent. What? Kid Cash, he's on. Okay, everybody else I think can stay on. There's nobody really else I would put on for like problematic reasons except Ric Flair, but we'll keep him in. Ric Flair kind of bugging right now. No Steve Austin, no Rock. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna draft new rosters. Basically, I want the first like draft pick, so I'm just gonna make it where SmackDown gets it first. So if Raw picks, we'll just back out. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is basically sign everybody to 5-year deals, and I have 1 GM mode. I'm gonna turn Cash off because it's basically like a fantasy roster. I don't want Cash like blocking deals or whatever. So I'm just like not gonna have Cash on, but everything else is gonna be legit. So my first round draft pick, I want Kurt Angle. Like straight up. Sign a 5-week deal. John Cena, okay. Batista. Triple H. Undertaker? If Cena's here, I'm gonna get him. I don't know why Cena wasn't picked first. Edge. I kind of wanted him. Did I get Ray Ray? I need Ray. Shawn Michaels? I'm picking Cena. Why would you not pick John Cena? Oh no, he was picked. Okay, wait. I was like, what? Okay, so they just picked Edge. I guess I can go Randy. Chavo Guerrero. Why are they picking my cruiserweights? Okay, then I'm gonna go. I mean, honestly, you could look at popularity and pick. Like, sort it that way. Let's see. Overall, there's a lot of good people. I don't want Mick Foley. I mean, I'm gonna try to trade to get Chavo Guerrero back. It doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go Bob Lashley. Trish Stratus. Okay, I want Booker T. Robert Damn. Shit. I probably should have won RVD. I might trade for RVD. I'm gonna go Ken Kennedy, or I can go. You know, I'm gonna go Mick Foley, and I'm gonna trade him. Gregory, why? That makes no sense. They literally picked the cruiserweight division. I kind of hate this. We'll make it work though. I guess I can go Ken Kennedy. Ric Flair's here. I'm not picking him. All right, let me go. Let's go Ken Kennedy. Lita, okay. Carlito probably. Maybe Big Show. Go Carlito. Ric Flair. Okay, then I want who haven't I picked yet? Matt Hardy's here. Yeah, the popularities are like wild disrespectful. Big Show, Kid Cash. They literally picked all the cruiserweights. Like I have no cruiserweights to pick. I'm gonna have to trade for every cruiserweight. Psychosis is here. I picked Ray. That was it. Chris Masters is here. JBL's here. I'm not picking JBL. Let's go Matt Hardy. Melina. Oh damn! Actually, I needed her. Well, I'm gonna trade people. So I'm gonna pick up Mickey James and I'm gonna just trade her. JBL. That's fine. I don't know who else I like want. Oh, Shelton Benjamin. Duh. Maga. All right. I could go Tori and then trade her too. Finley. You got Finley. I'm gonna go Nitro and Mercury. Kane, that's a good pickup. Do I go Paul Burchill? I'm gonna go super crazy because I need my cruiserweight divisions up. Let's go What's Psychosis? Okay, they bowed out. So, like, we kind of won. Kind of happy about that. Let's see. In terms of popularity, Great Khali, but I'm gonna trade him to Raw. Okay. So I gotta pick my heels, right? Booker T. I don't know if I want. I mean, he's a good heel. Ken Kennedy's a good heel too. Kurt Angle could be clean. Definitely a lot of heels, a lot of faces. Ray clean. Shelton Benjamin, I want as a baby face. So we're gonna make some trades because there's some people I need. Khali could be heel. Tori Wilson could be clean. That's fine. I'm kind of cool with this. I might make Booker a face though, because I feel like I want him and RVD to be my face tag team. Like, I think that's just gonna be the move. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. I personally think this is like it. I just gotta make some trades because I want Edge. I'm gonna leave all the titles vacated. And then I'm just gonna like trade the roster a little bit. Alright, so propose trades. I immediately want RVD on this roster. Everybody else, and kind of Gregory Helms too, but I'll get him in a minute. I'm gonna offer you Mickey James. Also need Melina as well. I'm gonna offer you Mick Foley, and I also want. Welcome back. I also want Chavo Guerrero. Oh damn. Okay, and I'll throw in the Great Khali because I'm not gonna need him. All right. I probably overpaid, but that's okay. Trade accepted. Dope. Yeah, because I don't want Mick Foley. I definitely want RVD. We can get Eminem on the roster too. Because, like... Oh, also, wait, did I... My bad. Last WWE game I played was definitely an NES. Yeah, definitely. Candy Michelle's here. Daivari here. Paul Burchill's here. I don't see why not. Oh, I got a full roster number. Okay. Now, I'm not going to pick any champions. I am going to go to options. Injuries off. Morale off. And cost off. Everything else... title. On allows title to be vacated. Off allows title to be vacated frequently. I don't know. It might work. Yo, what up, Star? How are you? How's it going? Good to see you, friend. Happy Monday. How's your day going? Shout out to the homie Star. Be sure to follow them. They're awesome. They were playing Revitor. Nice. It's good to see you. We'll keep rivaling. Trades definitely on. Because we'll make it fair. And blank match card. Alright. I'm doing alright. We're playing Raw vs. Smackdown. One of my favorite wrestling games. Yeah, O'Day. I recommend like these games. The newer games are not good. Hey, Star. Thank you for the host. I highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for that awesome support. It's good to see you. I hope you had a great day. Hope all is well for you. Oop. My fault. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Okay, so we got Tori, we got everybody else. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else on Raw I want to trade for. Let's see. Because I really don't need... Finley would be cool. I kind of want Edge. I don't know if I have enough to give up. I mean, I can give up Carlito. I can give up Carlito, and I can give up... like, Super Crazy. I don't know if it'll work. We could try it. They're probably gonna say no to this. I'd be shocked if they say yeah. They said don't work for me, fam. Okay. Like, Edge would be a good wild card for my roster. I mean, I'd give up Big Show. I totally can give up Big Show. Carlito and then Super Crazy. I think that works. Like, there's 3 people. Yeah, what up, Turbo? I could do it because... Yeah, I'm doing a Raw versus SmackDown type of thing right now. Where I'm basically making SmackDown the A show. Because, like, I'm personally not going to use these guys. Hell yeah. Alright, sweet. So we got Edge. This roster's, like, stacked. This roster's absolutely stacked. Like, it's ridiculously stacked. Yeah, I'm doing, like, a Battle of the Brands thing. I'm doing, like, it's like a new series I'm doing for now. Where basically I'm just picking SmackDown because it's my favorite brand. And building it up. Push Shelton, oh, that's the plan. He's going to be one of my biggest baby faces. And then, I have, like, a couple of tag teams I want to do. But here's the deal. The first episode, all the titles are on the line because I ain't going to pick my champions. I think Raw picked theirs. Let me see. Do they tell you who they are? How do I find out? Oh, I don't. Damn, I wish I knew who the Raw champions were. They might tell you on the Raw. Hold up. No, it doesn't. Oh, first off, I need to sign some contracts. All right, Batista, 1 year. 100%. Lastly, 1 year. Like, we ain't got to worry about money. Because I turned money off 100%. Booker T, definitely a year. Go to reports. I think it's there. All right, let me see. Oh, you're right. Power 25. There we go. Oh, so they got DX. So Triple H or HBK is champ. I think I could tell Solo. Why would you not pick Cena? Tag champ Ric Flair, ill. IC champ Edge, not anymore. I got him. JBL and Ric Flair as tag champs? What in the wrestling hell? Where's your women's champ? Why is she not? What, the patriarchy? Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Benson Blow? I got you. Hold up. No, I got it. Yeah, only mods and myself can do it. But I got you. Yeah, you just join, introduce yourself, be sure to read the rules, have fun. Okay. So, I got like a monster main event. Now, I actually do have to pick my Cruiserweight champ. I forgot who it's supposed to be, because I think if I give it to... Like, I don't have Gregory Helms. You should get Jonathan in your squad. Oh, Jonathan Gresham? I would love to. He's dope. He's not in this game, unfortunately, but that's my dude. I forgot what his name is. I know he wears the Octopus Net. It's not the Miracle. That's Mike Bennett. I forgot what his, like, wrestling, like, name is. Oh, you mean Cena? Oh, you mean Cena? Well, I don't know. I kind of like building this brand around, like, Batista being the main guy. But Lashley is going to actually be my Rumble winner. I want him to go against Batista Mania. However, the A+ player of the show is Kurt Angle. So, like, ideally, I want Kurt to win the title tonight. But I'm cool, whatever. Alright, we're going to have all the titles on the line. So let's build this card. Alright, velocity, we'll worry about that later. I need to get money up, even though money isn't worth it. Oh, okay, it's the foundation, perfect. Okay, so basically we're going to make the top 4 picks. We're going to do a TLC Fatal 4-Way. I turned injuries off, thank goodness. Kurt Angle, Batista, Taker, and I want to say Ray Ray. Yeah, because since contenders, pretty much damn near. I don't know how Chavo Guerrero's a contender. What? Yeah, that works. Because Orton and, I'm going to probably do some Orton and Edge. Undertaker's popularity is like a, what's the name? All right, got a lurk. Good luck with the brand. Thanks, sir, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Hold up, I'll hook you up with the, oop. Also, I got to play that song back. It was good. That was like a good song to build my brand on. Hold up, let me go back. That was fire. I need it back. All right. Ray Ray 100%. Do I put Orton in? Nah, I'm put Edge. I think it's worth. Who isn't booked for the match? Don't tell me Undertaker. Damn, really? Wow. Okay. Wait, is it really him? You hate to see it. Okay, well, then we're gonna have a #1 contenders match. Let's do a hardcore match. Undertaker versus Edge. Like, what kind of? What do you mean he's not a contender? All right. I like building from the main event and then going like overall, but that's gonna be the sweetener. I think tag match would be fire. I want a ladder tag. Yeah, ladder tornado tag. My new team of Booker T and RVD. Versus Eminem. I should have Melina out there actually. Oh, I can't with the man. That's alright. She's gonna be the match anyway, so. Who's not? Oh, do I have to pick them as champs? I hate that. No, just make them tag champs. I had to do it. I hate it. We'll just act like they're not. It's to get their popularity up. Alright, fine. So now that's official. I hate picking the champions. I prefer them to be decided. Okay, that gotta be match 3. I think match 4? Like, you want to build the card up. But I think a US title match between... This is gonna be a good feud I built. I already got a hardcore match. Let's do a steel cage. Let's do single pin, give up. Lashley versus Ken Kennedy. Okay, and then this will be the warm-up. This is a legit stat card. Ladder to an attack. I always like the champs to go out last. So, like, not even a pet peeve of mine, just don't always do. Okay, and then the Cruiserweight title will kick us off, and then I need something in the middle. Which, I'm like... I don't know, let me see who hasn't wrestled yet. Because Tori Wilson Molina, I have the build-in velocity, which sucks. I'd rather have him on the main card. Psychosis hasn't wrestled. Lashley wrestled. I mean, Matt Hardy hasn't wrestled, so I can do Matt Hardy versus, like... I don't even know, dog. Well, am I gonna have a wrestle? Who hasn't wrestled? Well, Chavo's in a match. Psychosis, I guess? Hold on, I gotta make a trade. I can't believe I can't hire anybody else on the roster, though. It's like, Paul Burchill would be dope. Mark Henry would be cool. Definitely know the hardcore Holly. Oh, I can. Alright, hold up. I'm literally gonna use this guy for trade. Do I get Carlito? Carlito would be cool on SmackDown. Like, Raw doesn't have a lot of good people. I mean, Gregory Helms would be great for the Cruiserweight division. I could just get him because they need something on Raw. All right, I'm gonna do that for Paul Burchill. Okay, straight up. Yep, there we go. All right, cool. So now I got my heel. Like, the Cruiserweight division now has somebody. Okay, so we'll do, I guess, I kind of want to trade Psychosis, to be real with you. Because I don't really need him. Like, I was trying to think. I mean, I could get Paul Burchill back. Kid Cash is here. I could get Kane. I'll get Finley, actually. I feel like Finley belongs on SmackDown. For Psychosis and... for, like, just Psychosis. They said hell no. Okay, that's fair. I'll get Mark Henry. Oh, you know what? Let's I will legit trade you Hardcore Holly, or I mean, they also need like people for the women's division, like straight up. They didn't pick anybody, so I'll pick Candice. Yeah, run me that for Finley. I will give you Candice, Michelle, and Psychosis. If they deny this, I'm putting trade over right on. Because that just doesn't make sense. Oh, I have to take somebody else? Damn, okay. Yes. Give me Kid Cash, I'll take him. Decline, I screw it. I'm gonna put that on for just 1 second. They gotta do this. that just won't work for me, dog. Alright. Wait, I forgot who I even tried to get. Oh, Actually, no. Run me Carlito. I like Fit. I think Fit would be cool for the brand. Because, like, he could be in, like, a lot of rivalries, but I think Carlito would have more, like, the star power needed. Or do I just take somebody else? I don't know. I had, like, a lot of tag teams. Oh, I didn't book Shelton yet. That's another thing. Okay, I'm in a dilemma here. Let me just give me Finley. We'll see how he does. I'll trade him back if it's not worth it. But y'all definitely should probably take I could honestly just get super crazy back. That might be the wave. Yeah, let's do this. Word. Alright, now I'll take it off again. Because, bump that. Alright, now we got a roster. Let's do a table match. Why not? Let's go big. Matt Hardy, I guess. Alright, sweet. And then the Cruiserweight title match, which... This one will be a ladder match as well. I wish Shelton could be in it. Wait, did I not get Chavo? I did, versus... Alright, Chavo versus whom? Let's see. It could be Psychosis. It could be somebody else. Oh, I got Gregory Helms. Never mind. My bad. Okay, I think Helms might need the title. But I'll see if it lets me book him without it. Yep, okay. I think Gregory Helms needs it. Alright, let's try this now. What? Does Chavo need it then? Oh my god, okay. One of you need the title, damn it. Hold up. I have to do so many options in this first one. Okay, title. We'll vacate it. I mean, Chavo does need it. I thought Gregory Helms didn't, but... The way to do popularity is so weird in this game. Yeah, alright, there we go. Finally. Okay, now I gotta book Velocity. I hate to put Tori Molina on this, but there's no way I could... Like, I don't even have a spot for them on the main card for even his managers. They're gonna be in the second one. Matt Hardy versus... I kind of want Shelton to get, like, 2 matches, because I want to build his morale up a little bit. Okay, I think this is a good card. We got a big Fatal 4-Way for the belt itself. Edge versus Undertaker, which would be, like, pretty lit. I kind of feel like Edge should be in this over Orton with the popularity. And then Orton and Undertaker could start their feud over again. There we go. Yeah, actually going to be a better rating. So I think this is really good. I think this is like a good 4. Orton and Edge could start a rivalry. Probably #1 contender for this. This is going to be my big mid-card feud. Good tag match. Really good triple threat. Cruiserweight title. And then Velocity has something. Alright, let's make it work. Alright, simulate everything. Gregory Helms won. Finley won. They kept the titles. Bob Lashley won, thank God. Orton won. And Edge is my world champ. Wow. Did not think Kurt Angle would lose that, but that's cool. Also new champ. Please tell me I won. Are you shitting me? Wow. Wow. What was the rating? How did I lose that? It was such a good match. Let me see. Alright, 2.5. Ew, to 3. What the hell was bad? Okay, fair. It's actually a better match for this. Damn. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we gotta come back strong this week too. I'm not gonna slander them yet. I'll try to save that up. Let's get a main event though. Let's get Edge, who's the champ. Let's have him go against Batista. Let's do Taker versus not Randy, but actually wait. Yeah, I'll put Batista in the main event. Why not? I'm gonna do Angle versus Taker. I think it works. I think that's a good main event. And then gonna do 6-man tornado tag. Get some more rivalries in there versus Finley, and then we'll have Shelton, Booker T, and RVD. Do Lashley versus. I don't know Orton wrestled yet. He didn't. Okay. And then I'll put Ray in a second match. Ray versus. I don't know if I want to put Chavo there. Let's do Ray and Shelton. Okay, Shelton and Finlay already booked. My bad. I think Matt Hardy might be booked. We'll do Tori and Melina. Okay, I think that's the entire roster. I think it looks pretty good. Then to get Shelton up a bit, we'll have Shelton versus Gregory Helms. Then I think Chavo versus Matt, because their popularity's got to get up. Let's look at our current champs real quick. Okay, so we got, this is a weird looking lineup. Edge, Mercury, Nitro. So what I'm probably gonna do is maybe make that a number one contenders match. Maybe. Alright. Front of match card. Okay, Melina gets the first win. Let's go. Rey Mysterio and Matt Hardy get a must need to win. Orton beats the US champ. Damn, these guys could not be defeated. Taker won. Batista won. Interesting. Alright. So I'm gonna probably need a blockbuster main event. New champ, damn. Woo! Oh boy. We're all kicking my butt. Hold up. A 3-star show. Damn, this is a good show. And I had a 2.5. It wasn't that bad. Man. That's wild. Okay. Alright, well, 2 could play that game. I gotta respond back. Let's build up the main event. We're gonna have a world title match. Make that a big deal. Let's do a TLC match. Do Edge versus Kurt Angle. Versus Undertaker. Have a US title match to kind of kick things off. Not really like a ladder match. Let's do TLC with that. Let's do obviously Kennedy versus Lashley. We'll bring that back. And then we'll get Randy versus Ray. Perfect. And then I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I doubt it. I want to put up here. Got the tag matches up because I need to get my ratings up a bit. Nitro Mercury and Melina. Do RVD, Booker T. Oh, my bad. Ken Kennedy, my bad. My fault, bro. And then with this one, we could do single win manager. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Let's get... I kind of want a rematch for the Cruiserweight title. Like, I think that needs to be on the line. Like, I think it needs to be a championship shuffle. Like, we got to make that happen. Okay. So, Chavo versus Gregory Helms, I think, works. Oh, I put his voice. There we go. Okay, and then here, get Molina and Tori again. Matt Hardy and Shelton kind of need to build the stuff up. I hate them kind of fighting each other, but it needs to get done. Because I'm gonna try to build them up a bit more. But I think this is a stat card compared to like whatever the hell Raw's gonna do. I could slander them a bit, but I won't. We'll save that for because they got a pay-per-view coming up. All right, Gregory Helms, tag champs retain, Randy wins, Bobby Lashley retains, Undertaker wins, and Kurt Angle is your world champ. So new world champion. Edge had the title for 2 weeks. That's gonna be a dope rematch. Okay. I think that was like a stronger card than last time. There we go. Oh yeah, so we literally got what we lost back this week. Undertaker had a dope match, so he might be #1 contender, y'all. That might be the case. All right. Let's look at like how we did. Damn, that's much better. Okay, so that probably should have been match 3 to build into it, but I still think like that's a good like, not even a sleeper match, but that's good. I got 3 stars. How Raw do? This was your main event, bro. What is this card? Damn, that's a crappy Raw. Like I ain't gonna lie. This is wild that he won that. JBL Boogeyman First Blood. Ew. Lita versus Trish. This should have been way like lower, cause that's a banging match right there. I would have kept that. They should have highlighted that all night. Mick Foley, Mickey James versus Triple H with Big. All right. Yeah, we definitely won that week. They took a break that week, so they're going into a pay-per-view week. We tend to not do too many big shows because Backlash is going to give them more of a rating. We can still try it out because you never know. All right, let's get some more cash. I think in the main event, I'm going to have... I like this. Orton versus Angle is pretty good. Hey, what's up, Timu? Whoa, do I wrestle IRL? No, I don't. No, I'm not a wrestler. I really like wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan. But no, I'm not a wrestler IRL. I'm a big fan of it, though. I like wrestling a lot. Watched it since I was a kid. But nah. Nah, just a fan of the sport. But how are you doing? I hope all is well. Okay, let's do Edge versus Taker. I like that. I think I have Orton versus Ray Ray. But maybe I can do versus Ken Kennedy. I think that works. Oh, is that 69%? Ooh, I don't know if I want him on the show. Let's see. I'm good. Going to sleep pretty soon, but want to check out what's happening on Red Side Switch. Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for hanging in and checking out the stream today. It's been a lot of fun. Definitely get some well-deserved rest. Maybe like a 6-man tag. We'll do the tag champs. Finley hasn't really been on the show that much. Versus... We'll do Bobby Lashley, Booker T, and RVD. Sweet. Anime Hero, I like the name. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's I came up with this username years ago. Basically, the story behind it is I like anime and I like superheroes. So I just combined that together and came up with Anime Hero. Then the 92 is the year I was born. Okay, we'll get Melina and Tori in there. I gotta get a stronger women's division. I wish there was like a SmackDown women's title you can actually build like IRL in this. And then, I don't know, we'll put Ken Kennedy versus somebody. Maybe Chavo? I think that'd be kind of cool. Well, Chavo's popularity is kind of trash. And then Shelton, he's been doing well. Wait, has Taker fought yet? He has, okay. Batista hasn't, actually. Let's do that. And then, I think from there... Yeah, Cruiserweight title match. Alright. Alright, it's looking like a decent card. I mean, it's a... We're going against, like, their big show. We got a bigger show next week. I think that works better. I'm gonna have Shelton go against Matt Hardy. Just because that needs to build. And then we can have Torrey Molina main event. Because at least that way they're on the main show and that other show, so it works out. Okay, I think this works. Kind of a throwaway card, but... Okay, Gregory Helms wins. Edge wins. So, that Edge versus... I don't know, the Edge versus Kurt Angle match is going to be really good. So 3 stars? What? Damn. Alright, I don't know if that show was that good. What's my favorite Pokemon game? So that's a good question. I'm a big fan of Gold and Silver from Gen 2. I'm a big fan of that being my favorite Pokemon game. I also love Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so the remakes. But those are my favorite Pokemon games overall that I just really enjoy. But honestly, like, this is a spark to every single Pokemon game, but those games in general just happen to be my overall favorites. Like, they tend to be really good. But yeah, definitely love those games the most. I had the most fun with them. Alright, so we're in Baltimore, Maryland. We'll give them a good card, because we got Judgment Gate coming up. I need to build to it. How's Backlash? Special guest referee Chris Masters. They didn't defend the WWE title. And this guy, what kind of... They had an Iron Man match, not for the title. Good choice, although personally, I like Ruby Sapphire a bit more. Yeah, Gen 3 is great. A lot of my friends really like Gen 3. I think it's really cool. I like the remix it got. I think Gen 3 is a really cool gen, so not a bad choice at all. Okay, they didn't fend... Oh my god, we're gonna blow that out the water. I'm not even gonna slander that show. I'm gonna wait till next week. Like, I'm just gonna hype up the fact... We're gonna focus on our show, chat. Because right now, looking at the rating wars, it's not too pretty. But we can bounce back. It is jumping a little bit. So, we gotta take that back a bit. A world title match. I want a hardcore world title match. We're gonna have Edge get his rematch. Yo! Team, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Anime Squad. I hope all is well. Appreciate you following. Thank you so much. And welcome in. Okay, so I think this works as like our big main event. Like this right here. I kind of want Undertaker and Edge to have a good match. So I'm thinking like a steel cage for them. Okay, and then Batista and... Actually, wait. I think this is TLC. That works. Okay, and then I want the US title. Gotta go. I'll catch you later, Mr. Anime Hero. Bye. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for that follow. Have a good one. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much for hanging in. All right, dope. This card a little iffy, but we're gonna make it work. All right, U.S. title match. We'll make it. I don't know. They don't give you too much. Let's just make it a normal match. There's too many like stipulations right now. All right. So lastly is your champ versus Ken Kennedy. We'll have the tag titles. I think this one should be like a ladder tornado tag. This will be Booker T, RVD's not last chance, but I'm gonna keep the feud going. But I might move them to other stuff. Yeah, Spot Blair is not good even as a champ. And then for the main card, I'm gonna put Finley versus. I'll say Gregory Helms has been money. I kind of want Shelton to be in this, and I want them to have like a hardcore match. Okay, Psychosis, he needs to do something. Actually, I might straight up trade him. Hold up. See if I can get Carlito. Psychosis is not doing a damn thing on his roster. It's feeling like a cruiserweight. It's heavyweight. Okay. I mean, I could keep Carlito, but there's no one I really want to trade. I could technically trade Matt Hardy and put him on Raw. Yeah, why not? I'll take your cash and release him. Nope. Oh! Them contracts are expiring. Oh my god. My fault. Let me sign y'all to them year contracts, bro. I was about to lose my whole damn Raw, so I was gonna laugh. That would have been hilarious, and also... Yo! Black Richard Rich, thank you for the raid, friend. How was your stream? How'd it go? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're having a good one. Let's give a shout out to the homie Black Richard Rich. Everybody coming in from Black Richard Rich's raid. I appreciate y'all. How's it going? My name is Jack, aka Anime Hero 92. I'm a variety streamer. We play a variety of games here. We're doing some Raw vs. Smackdown right now. It's good to see you. Hey, Black Richard Rich, how are you? What were you streaming? You were doing games and demos. What were you playing? How was your stream? How'd it go? Let me know what you were up to. We are playing Raw vs. Smackdown right now. I'm trying to make Smackdown an A brand. We're struggling a little bit, but that's okay. Because I'm going to make some trades and do some deals to kind of help me out a bit. Kind of move the roster around, get some feuds going. But yeah, it's good to see you, everybody, Anime Squad. Be sure to check out the amazing homie, Black Richard Rich. Super talented streamer, very nice guy. Show him some love, y'all. It's really cool. Plays a lot of cool retro stuff, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I know you've been doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. How's that been? Shining Forces for the Sega Genesis? Good choice. Good choice. I've never played it, but I know a lot of people really like it. Yeah, I'm gonna sign everybody to like a year. I gotta worry about this. I was supposed to do this a while ago. Even Psychosis, yes, you're getting signed for a year. Believe it or not. Alright, random, I'm gonna keep. I might do more Orton. Yu-Gi-Oh's going well? Awesome. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. And thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. We're just basically like trying to build this roster from the ground up. What the hell? Oh yeah, I put a lot of people on 5-year contracts. Alright. Everybody else, everybody should be good for a year. I don't think I lost anybody in free agency. Let me see. No, oh my god. Viscera, Rip. I miss him. He was really cool. Yeah, rest in peace. Chris Masters is here. I kind of want Carlito, to be honest. We're all got some heavy hitters, bro. It's a stat card. I don't know. We'll keep it. We'll let it rock. Okay, I think every title except the Cruiserweight at this point is on the line. Maybe I could make it every title on the line tonight, but I feel like this is a good match. I could build that for next week. Put some hype around it. Yeah, Chavo ain't really ready for prime time. Alright, dope. Okay, make sure there's no empty matches. Everything was good. Let's do it. Okay, Finley gets the win. We got a book Shelton. Finally, we get new tag champs. Thank God. Bobby Lashley, he's keeping that U.S. title, bro. Orton, Batista, Edge won it again. Why can't my chance keep the title? Shout out to Batista. He's number one contender now. Trade rumors. Let's see. Oh, that's fine. Damn, yeah, see, we dominated. This game is kind of broken. Like, after a pay-per-view, you do horrible, even if you have your best card. Unless the show absolutely sucks on the other side, then you're good. But I'm like, what? Did we have a 4-star show? Let's go. All right, Dave Meltzer. Damn it. Oh, it's 3.5. They lied. I'll take the half. This was actually one of my best cards. Like, this was a good-ass match. Okay. I'm gonna do a slander promo. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. Maybe we'll do world title hype. Because, like, I don't know, get the rematch tonight. I don't like booking transitional champions, but it is what it is. Let's do Batista versus Undertaker. It's kind of a special match. Let's do Orton versus Lashley. Ken Kennedy versus Ray. Yeah, Ken Kennedy we gotta do something with. Let's do 6-man tornado tag. Let's make some rivalries here. Rubber Dam, let's put Chavo here. Gregory Helms, and then the former tag champs. Oh, not Kurt Angle, he's doing something. He's busy. And then let's do Finley, Shelton. Yeah, Psychosis gotta go. I don't even know. Not really Chavo. Oh, Matt Hardy, duh. Yeah, like Psychosis, I gotta do something. That guy is just straight up just on the roster right now. Maybe I might get Mark Henry. I think Mark Henry should be in the roster. Okay, they got rid of Paul Burchill. Who did they pick up? Or did they just not take anybody? Well, Carlito's popularity is going down. Listen, I'll make a play if it works. I'll do it. Let's see. Damn. Maybe I could throw like a sweetener in. They ain't even do anything we can. Super Grace is here too. I could get him. I mean, I could like make a tag with him. I mean, I do need Cruiserweight. Kevin shows here. I already have a full roster. Damn. I can't even do that like a 3-way trade. What are they doing with poor Big Show? Not booking that guy right. Okay. I don't think we'll get Carlito, so we'll wait. I got enough heels on the roster anyway, but okay, I think this works. I don't know if I should really do a slander promo. I only got 2 title matches, but I think we'll live. Alright, I think the music went out. Let me go get a new track. Some Animal Crossing up in here. Switch the vibes a little bit. All that good stuff. Okay, I think this works. I mean, it's a good show for Detroit. I am mad at it. I don't know if it'll backfire on me, but we'll see. Shelton won. Good, finally. RD won. Ken Kennedy won. Orton won. Lashley won. Edge is holding on to that damn title, man. So Kurt Angle gotta like fight back for it. Ooh, it worked. It worked. Look at them ratings. Look at them. Yeah, they declined my trade. That's all right. Evil. Look, I'm trying to build the Dune roster here, and I need it. I definitely need it. But look at this. I mean, we kind of both have balance shows. But if we look at the fan support, we actually are winning the rating war, chat. We're doing it. So we're gonna get some new rivalries in here. We're gonna like figure out what I want to do with Randy Orton. The Cruiserweight division is kind of a mess. It will never be perfect. They really didn't do a good job in this game promoting it. But we'll make it work. Okay. I'm not gonna have a title match because we had like 50, and I need to book Judgment Day. So I could do a little bit of pay-per-view hype, but I'll save that for next week. Actually, wait, no, screw it. We gotta hype up a pay-per-view, right? And the pay-per-view card is gonna be absolutely stacked. Y'all ain't ready for it. All right, main event. Put the world champ versus the Undertaker. I think that'd be nice. Batista versus Kurt Angle. I think this would be a #1 contendership match, but Kurt technically has a rematch clause. So maybe I'll like sweeten the deal and be like, hey, I want Ray and Randy. I want this to be like a still. Actually, make a hardcore match. In a U.S. title match, TLC. Lashley will defend against. I don't know if I should have it be Ken Kennedy. Does anyone have a better popularity than him I could pick? Finley, what's your popularity? Yeah, why not? Alright, tag match. They technically have a rematch clause. I don't know if they deserve it. Booker T and alright, and then honestly, I might trade them to Raw straight up. It might be the wave. And then let's have Shelton versus Ken Kennedy. And Chavo and Gregory Helms. I wish you could do title matches on Velocity. Because that would get rating. Like, they kind of treat Velocity and Heat like nothing. They're like, yeah, just put people there if you want. I'm like, what? Like, what you mean? Just because I need Psychosis to have something to do. Also, Shelton, I need him to get his popularity up because I want this guy to be the next big thing. So I'm giving him a couple extra matches. Okay, I think this works. Kennedy's on the show, Green Bay, Wisconsin. His hometown. Okay, they actually won. They won. Lashley he's keeping his damn title. No one is taking it from him, Chad. Kurt Angle wins, so Kurt Angle Edge at Judgment Day? How the hell is Psychosis beat? Shelton, you're killing me. Ooh, that ain't good. Damn. They had Trish Stratus come. What match is she interfering? That's random. Okay, two can play that game. Ooh. Chat, they throwing shade, alright? Listen. Look. I'm gonna focus on my pay-per-view. But we definitely send the goons over. You know who I'm gonna send over? The Legend Killer himself. Somebody getting RKO'd out of nowhere. It has to be that way. Let's do Edge versus Batista. Big match tonight. We'll do Taker versus Orton. Let's do Kurt versus Ray Ray. I think that'd be nice. We'll do RVD versus like Lashley. Let's do Booker versus. I guess you can go against Ken Kennedy. And then here. Do Tori Molina versus. I need Shelton to get wins, bro. I need it. It needs to be done. Like, I can't win. Let's actually book like a Velocity card. Poor Velocity has just been chilling. Okay, Psychosis, I'm gonna give him work today. Alright, dope. Alright, show love to Velocity. Everything else looks good. Pay-per-view hype, all this other stuff. Send somebody over. How are the ratings looking since that? I think I'm still in the lead by a little bit. Oh, we just went under. Okay. The pay-per-view will help us out, so I ain't worried. I think this is a good card. Alright, let's do it. How we living? Mercury won. Chagrin won. God damn it, Shelton. Shelton! Y'all, I don't know, Shelton. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. Yeah, there we go. Smackdown won. Look at that interference. We dominated this week, chat. I definitely sent the Legend Killer over. And was like, do work. Ala Samoa. Wait, really? I thought we were in like Texas or something. That's cool. Yeah, this is an awful show. What? Wait, whoa. What? Vacant. Let me check their free agents and make sure they ain't let anybody go. Because, like, definitely check the free agency here. Because sometimes the CPU will forget to sign people. You absolutely can get... I remember one time, like, Mick Foley was just sitting there, so I got him. It's also good to look at their contracts. You can't do trades over... you can sign free agents during pay-per-views. You can't do trades for some reason, which does not make sense to me. But it is what it is. Okay, main event. I want a last man standing match. I need this to be serious. There we go. Boom. Look at that. This is your main event. It kind of bothers me this is the main event. Did Batista win? Screw it. He's in it too. That was his reward for winning the match. He gets in. Alright. This looks good. Last man standing. I want Undertaker and like Orton to beef. US title match. I want this to be an Iron Man match. 30 minutes. That works. Ray versus Finley, I guess. Finley at the most of Coppola right now. Yeah, I'm okay. I gotta find out what Ray's gonna do. I could technically put Ray in a cruiserweight match. That'd be kind of fun. To give that some spark. TLC tag match. Nitro Mercury, sure. Ray can technically go against like Gregory Helms. He actually can also go against Nitro. A lot of match for the cruiserweight title, I bet. And then this one, let's do like a Hardcore Fatal 4-Way. Shelton Benjamin, Chao Guerrero, Matt Hardy. Do I put him on there? Yeah, why not? Let's get everybody on the damn card. Actually, Tori and Melina are way more popular. Like, straight up. They're, like, way more popular now. Like... Okay, Shelton, I swear, you gotta win some matches, bro. Yeah, but I also gotta defend the Cruiserweight title, which sucks. Oh, I am. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. I was like, I want the ladies to get some shine. And Shelton, for the love of God, you gotta win this. I'm gonna put you against Psychosis. Okay. You have to win this match, bro. Like, you gotta do it. Like, at this point, what are we doing here? Melina, that's cool. I think it's a good card. I definitely need to bump my roster up. Some of the lower mid card is not excelling the way I want. But I think this is good. I think Gregory Helmsburg, Mysterio is fine. Alright. Matt Hardy, oh my god. He lost both. He gotta go, chat. Oh no. Okay, Melina won, good. Ray won the Cruiserweight, sweet. Champions remain. Ken Kennedy's your new US champ. Undertaker wins the last man standing match. I think that's the #1 contender spot. Batista's your new world champ. Wow. Damn. That's awesome. That is a good card. 4-star show. 70,000. Damn. Okay. Well, I gotta talk that talk against Raw. I mean, like, we beat them in the pay-per-view. Look at this. Look at the card. Look at Judgment Day. Damn. Like, this was a perfect card. Everything was so good. Yeah, 4-star. You damn right. Yeah. See, putting them guys on the show would have made it 3.5. Like, we had a 4-star compared to, like, they had a 3-star. They didn't defend the damn title on the show. Like, this is disgraceful. This is like a B, like, minus Raw. I gotta slander them. Anyway, current champs right now. Batista, world champ. This would have been perfect except for Kennedy. He's the champ. But we're actually gonna have a rematch of that tonight. Now, that being said, let me see if there's any free agents. Usually after pay-per-view there is. Okay. I'm gonna propose a trade. Because my upper mid card is not doing well. Carlito, under the right tutelage, could be awesome. And I could use him for a lot of tag matches. So I'm going to propose I get Carlito. I'm going to throw you Psychosis. I can't give him Shelton. I can't give him Matt Hardy. I ain't doing shit with Matt Hardy. Boy. Yeah, why not? For the love of God, take him. Carlito for... I gotta throw something in. I mean, I could throw Chavo in, but I need my cruiserweights. That's the thing. 'Cause we don't have many of them. Super Crazy's popularity is decent. So I wouldn't mind him on a show. But we have to give up someone. I mean, I want Finley because, like, I feel like Carlito and Finley would be a good heel tag team. And, like, you could do some cool stuff with that group. You know what? Let's do something great. Let's do something wild. You give me Carlito and Big Show. I will legit give you Mercury Nitro. I'll give you the whole M&M. And then I would want... I mean, I can go draft... Oh, Cannon Show's here. All right. Let's go. Perfect. And then with Show, I'm not even going to keep him. I'm going to send M&M to Raw because I wasn't doing anything with him. But for Big Show... Actually, you know, screw it. We'll keep Big Show. Because, like... He's Big Show. Why not? Alright, let me look at everybody's, like, contracts, though. 2 weeks? Bro, Carlito gotta be signing more money. Yeah, Eminem can go to Raw. They weren't really doing much for me anyway. And then they weren't even tag champs. Okay. Definitely slander. And then Edge wants his rematch, so he's gonna get it. Let's do Taker versus Kurt. Let's do Lashley versus Kennedy to get his title back. Orton versus Ray would be good. And Ray eventually got to defend that title, so we'll do that next week. Oh wait, is it Orton? I mean, Carlos Popular is not that good. Yeah, that works. Booker T versus Carlito would be good. Let's see if we can do a three-way TLC. Because I kind of got Ray just holding that for a little bit to give us some, like, legitimacy. But I got bigger plans for him. And then Shelton, for the love, you gotta win some matches, brother. Finley. We still have Psychosis on his roster. Bruh. Actually got an idea. I could get Kane too, but I wouldn't really use Kane like that. Nobody else I really want on Raw. And then Candice Michelle versus Tori. Alright, sweet. Okay. Chad, I think with a slander promo and 3 title matches, we got a good card. Chavo won, thank God. Alright, we gotta get Ray out of that. He kept the damn title, but no way, Batista. What? Damn it. We have to do that again. Did it work? Let's go. It did. Damn. That's a juicy rating. All right, how bad did it hit him? Let's see. What was this show? Oh my lord. There's no way Ric Flair's your WWE champion. Hold up. Hold the hell up. What is this? This is not 1992. What is this? That man's a 17-time champ in this universe. What? Hello? I got nowhere. Got DX versus JBL and K. Where is Cena? Why isn't it 1 or 2? What kind of heel GM booked this? Oh, this Lita and Umaga. Okay, this actually makes sense. Wait, Johnny Nitro, they didn't put them in a tag match? Anyway, we're in New Jersey, so we definitely got to give them a good show. That's my state. That GM is bugging. What is our power ranking? How the hell is he in the top? I'm sorry. Tag champ. This is kind of cool. Shout out to Lita, women's champion. They got something right on that roster. Yeah, but Batista got to get that title back. Poor Lashley, man. I got to help him out. Damn it. I'm going to keep defending this title every week, but it has to be done. But Edge and Batista can't be flip-flopping this shit. They really can't. Like, Kurt technically got to get back in that mix. So Randy versus Ray. Might be Lashley's last chance out of y'all. Tag titles do Tornado Tag. Let's have the new team of Carlito and Finley. Booker T and RED. I said Gregory Helms, Shelton, and Matt Hardy. Okay, and then Candice Torrey's cool. Psychosis, I can't even put him on the card. Okay. I think this is a card that's best for business. I think it has to be. But man. That was kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even going to front with y'all, chat. That was tough to build. Alright. Let me see where my ratings are right now, because I don't want to get too risky. Okay. So that's where they're at. We're like, damn, we're actually having a big gap. I mean, look, I told y'all it's gonna be the A+ show. I was gonna do it. Now, I gotta back it up though. Matt Hardy actually kind of needed that. He had a good week. Okay, they kept the tag titles. Bruh. I can't. They keep flopping this title. Also, we won. How bad was it? Good Lord. What is their booking? I have to see what they're doing over there. This could not be right. They went 2 matches with nothing. Whoa, what was the main event? Okay, in the World Tag match, Johnny Nitro and Shawn Michaels. Johnny Nitro and Shawn Michaels. Not Joey Mercury, his tag partner, who I traded over there as a trio with Melina, who wasn't even remotely in this match. Johnny Nitro and Shawn Michaels. Mick Foley and John Cena. Okay. Why is your WWE champion, who's over the age of 60, in a 1-on-3 handicap match? I have no words, chat. I don't know. This is just a whole mess. Yeah, I deserve that victory. Look at my show. Look at how balanced the show is. Is it perfect? No. I mean, match 3 technically could have been match 4, but I mean, like, hell, and if you told me that this would have been better than Randy versus Ray, I don't know. I mean, it's a still cage match. It's for a title. Makes sense. Okay, but aside from that, balanced show. Like, I ain't mad at it. Everything's been 2-star or more. It's times like this I wish I had an NXT. How is he still the most over person in this entire business? What is his popularity? I'm very curious. Also, I gotta check my roster. 90. Oh, Schmeichel's 92. What the fuck? Okay. Batista's a 92. I mean, I gotta get Kurt Angle up there. Who won against him and Taker? I think it was him. Yeah, if he wins his non-title tonight, he'll definitely get a shot in a couple weeks. Let's send somebody over there just for the hell of it. I'm bored. I'm just like, screw it. Let's send Edge over there just for the fun. I like stirring the pot a little bit. Alright. If Kurt wins this, he'll get a title shot next week. Randy versus Ray Ray. It's kind of the big thing. It's just those two fighting. We might make this a TLC match because I got some bad blood brewing. I'm cool with this being a... Cool, that works. I'm trying to think of anything else. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Alright. Can we throw a tag match out? Why not? I'm gonna believe in Carlito and Finley, I'm telling you. This man last chance to get this title here. There we go. Alright, we gotta build Shelton up. I gotta do something. He ain't living his best life. It saddens me, chat. It saddens me, but I gotta do it. Also, this song's a banger, by the way. So good. It's like the perfect like lounge music. Alright. This looks good. I'm not too opposed to this. I'm definitely gonna send Edge over. He got a sort of pot. I would slander them. I would totally do it, but I don't even think it matters at this point. Like, this roster is like set. I'll save that for like when we get posted to pay-per-view. Alright, non-title match. If he wins though, definitely title match. I don't know about next week or in 2 weeks. Chavo wins. Finally he won. He won it back, thank God. Tag match, sweet. Ooh, he won. Wow. Alright. I got my main event for 2 weeks. Oh, shit. Ooh, no. Oh, wow. They said someone went over it. And then they said, how is their show better than mine? There's no way. That's actually a pretty ballsy move. Ooh, they actually had a decent show. What? This was a good show. Well, I don't know. I mean, they needed it. I'm on my full slander since somebody. They started war, chat. I'm gonna send over my champ, yo. Let's do it. Yeah, actually, let's do the title match tonight. Screw it. He earned it. Steel cage. You know, let's go big tonight. We're talking a lot of crap, right? Let's get Edge and Ray. Let's have them have a little rivalry real quick. TRVD, sweet. And with this one, I'm still believing a Carlito Finley team up. I'm not gonna give that up. Technically, Ken Kennedy does have a rematch clause. And then here. And then after that, Psychosis versus Matt Hardy. And Shelton, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what to do, chat. This poor guy, he's not doing anything. Like, you just hate to see it, but he's absolutely struggling. Also, let me check free agency, by the way. No one out here that's catching my eye. Everybody's on like decent contracts. Three-year one out. 75-week contract. That's wild. Yeah, they got nobody. Get cash on that 2 weeks. So is Lita. I remember one time the game let Lita's contract expire, and I was like, "What? What? Hello? What are you doing? There's no way. Like, you can't have that." They did. They were confident in it too. I was looking at them like, you can't let one of the best wrestlers, not even women's wrestlers, just wrestlers go. Like that just don't make sense. Alright. I like this. Also, this champion lineup is A+. Good champions on the list. Let's see if it stays this way. Tonight, we're in Cena's hometown. I mean, he might interfere. Alright. Also, I like the song, even though it's like muted. This song, when it plays in GMO, is hot. Like, they had a really good sound. Oh my gosh, Shelton. I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Get Shelton up. I'm putting him in the tag. He has to be in the stable right now. Lashley kept the title. These guys will never drop them damn belts. Ray won, Undertaker won. Batista kept his title. Good for him. By the time we got some consistency on this brand. That's right, Golden Tongue, and they brought Trish Stratus to my event. All right, we didn't get all of it back, but that's good. I'll take it. All right, 3 to a 4-star. Why wasn't the ratings higher? I'm putting on pay-per-view matches, chat, on this damn roster. The disrespect. This was also goated. People really like these two to fight. Yeah, this one's kind of mid. That's all right. Okay, we gotta find new content. We gotta look at the roster real quick. I gotta think of some new stories. Okay, that stayed the same. We're already in June, which is wild for like episode 1. The Chao Guerrero's beat the hell up, man. I'm glad I turned injuries off. My dude will be out for the like entire year, no joke. Oh shit, I have Big Show. I haven't even used them. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do to help Shelton. I got an idea. Alright, we're gonna have Taker versus Batista. Gotta have that classic fight. We'll do Randy versus Kurt. We'll still get Edge and Ray to keep. They're gonna fight forever, basically, no joke. I'm gonna do a 6-man tag match, tornado tag. Get the tag champs in there. Shelton, for the love of God, please get in this. Finley. Okay, and then lastly, I'm gonna have him actually face somebody different. Let's do champ versus champ. Okay, Big Show. Yeah, I haven't used this poor guy. Let's have him go against. I can't put Randy on Velocity. Am I bugging? Hold up. Okay, Tori and Candice. That's all I got until I make a dope women's division. I have so many plans for that. It's ridiculous, but we'll definitely make that happen. Everything else we can just leave. Yeah. Not a stronger show. That's okay. The pay-per-view is gonna give them some like momentum. Oh, Undertaker one. Uh-oh. Undertaker might be knocking on that #1 contender's door. 3.5. Alright, ain't bad. Honestly, they didn't do that as well as I thought they would. But it is our time to shine. Chat, because this week, you guessed it, all of the titles are going to be in the line. It's already July. Yeah, we started in April, right? Like right after Mania? Yeah, damn. Edge was our champ to start. So I feel like Batista won it from Judgment Day. Like, Edge won it back that night. And Batista won it back. And then Angle got it. Well, Angle got the one contender. Lost that. Technically, Taker won it. But let's do... I'm slandering him. This might be risky, but I'm going to do it. Big main event tonight. Batista Undertaker world title. Ray versus Edge is good. Steel Cage. Kurt versus Randy. I think it's a good one. US title match. We gotta get Lashley somebody else. Let's do Lashley versus Carlito. Actually, wait. I think Finley has a better popularity, right? Tag title. Oh wait, I have Carlito and Finley. Damn. Okay, yeah, because I want them to be a tag team. Yeah, I know. Let's put who's earned it more? Shelton technically could be a contender for it. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Okay. So this is for the July 5th show. Tori can go here. Psychosis and Matt Hardy can beef. Actually, Matt Hardy has a good popularity. I'm not going front. He might be worth keeping in terms of like trades. Everything else, I really don't see anything else on the fight. All right, cool. Every single title's on the line. I think it's a balanced show. Got the main event hype. I think this is a huge main event. Okay, Gregory Helms. They're not letting the titles go, I'm telling you. Alright, sweet. Every champ retained, I think. Oh, well, no. Gregory Helms is a new champ. Okay. Well, we got one title change. This should be enough. Our slander should have worked. Let's go. Triple H came. What the hell's he doing on my show? Just showed up. Mick Foley's contract expiring. Chat, listen. Let's see. Let's go check my emails. I haven't done that. I've been here. But in the hometowns, there was no one's hometown. Right, that's before I negotiated all of them. Alright, cool. We got Angle. Yeah, so many people. Imagine the Undertaker emailing you like, yeah, my contract's negotiated. I need to negotiate it. It's expiring. I'll be like, what? First of all, what? Power 25. That is my world champ right there. #1 guy in the world. Best for business. Batista, Angle not far behind him. Orton's up there, and so is Ray Ray. RVD's in the top 5. Okay. Poor Edge is in the contender. Oh, you hate to see it. Neither is Taker. What the hell happened? Lashley's getting up there. Bro, I'm gonna have to do so much stuff. I want Shelton to prosper, man. I gotta do some planning. JBL being a 78 is a nightmare. Cena's only an 83. What are they doing over there? What? I have no words. They'll figure it out. Ain't my brand. I would have been running Raw very differently. Which actually, if this does really well as a series, we're gonna do the reverse. We're gonna do Raw next. If this is a popular series with the Anime Squad, I'm down for it. Okay, I think the song's ended. Continue watching, my bad. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube was like, hey, you want to keep watching? And I got you. All right. All right, dope. Let's keep going. Making dreams a reality, chat. actually, this is a solid show. Okay, so we need a new number one contender. So we're gonna decide that. Kurt Angle. Wait, hold on. Who are our contenders right now? I know Angle's definitely one, but we need to put our top contenders in the main event. Kurt Angle, Orton, Rey Mysterio. That's gonna be our main event. Winner of that gets Batista next week. Title shot. Put it out there in the universe. Put it into existence. Rob Van Dam is technically in that. I kind of should put him in there as well. But I'm just gonna put the three of them because Rob is already doing stuff. But we'll save that for future notes. So just a classic triple threat, no bells and whistles. Angle, Ray, and Orton. The champ will not take a night off. It'll go against Edge. Sure, let's get some bread. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Diva bikini con. Oh my god. We lived in some dark times, chat. Alright. Do I send somebody over the road? Didn't they send someone over last week? Yeah, send Mr. Kennedy over there, bro. No, I got shooters too. Alright. We're gonna do Lashley versus. What's he gonna fight? Yeah, let's bring this rivalry back. Not a title though. Shouting, I'm literally gonna put you with a team that can't lose because they haven't lost a damn thing in like weeks. Look at his popularity, bro. I want to believe. Yeah, Matt Hardy gotta get some more love. He's been winning matches. I do Gregory Helms. Let's get a cruiserweight title match. The poor cruiserweight division has not been living up to its expectations. It saddens me. Alright. Should be good enough. Gregory Helms keeps his belt. Big Show got to win. Oh my God, Shelton, you're killing me. What? Batista won. Randy Orton wins the number one contender match. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Oh, damn. We did not have a good week. That's okay. The pay-per-view will make up for that. Because we have that in the week. But I definitely want to slander. Because I need some ratings. Because even with the pay-per-view, I'm going to be a little greedy. We're going literally every title on the line tonight. I'm going to do Batista versus Orton. He won the number one contender spot. Let's do Kurt versus Edge. Cool. Undertaker versus Lashley. I think that'd be a good fight. Kennedy versus Ray. I think it'd be good. It's good for ratings. I'm very curious. What if I do like Big Show and Carlito? Because I think Philly and Carlito ain't it. Like, I gotta be real. And Finley versus Matt Hardy. Like, make this a steel cage. Boost that up a bit. Get it some life in our feud. Let's get Gregory Helms in there. And then Psychosis. You and Shelton, brother. I gotta figure out what to do with Shelton. I gotta figure it out, chat. I've tried to push Shelton, like, badly. They won the damn titles. About time we gotta change. Ray won. Lashley won. Edge won. Oh my god, Randy Orton's a new champ. Damn. Interesting. Please tell me this was good enough. Let's go. Listen, we had big matches. It's not what I wanted in terms of the change, but hey. We made that back. We made that difference up. And we got a pay-per-view coming up. This ain't bad. Look, the gap is... It was very close for a while. We were down. We were down right there. And look at us. Started from the bottom, now we're here. We actually kind of started at the top, but whatever. Alright, let me check my emails. Let's look at this free agencies. Anybody on here I want? I mean, Mark Henry would be dope for the roster. Oh, it was actually the day before my birthday in this game. Nice. Yeah, it's July 26th. My birthday's on the 27th. I gotta do it big because my birthday's that next day, chat. We gotta have a good show. Alright, well, we'll do pay-per-view hype, obviously. That's what we'll promote this on. We'll obviously have the world title rematch, but we're gonna do Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton. No bells and whistles in that, just a good fight. We'll do Edge versus the former champ. I like Taker versus Ray. I think that'd be fun. Elimination Tornado tag? Tornado to Tornado. Lord. Tornado tag. Big Show and Carlito, new champs. Ken Kennedy versus Bobby Lashley. So I guess Psychosis in the mix. Actually, wait, yeah, let's get Finley. It's gonna be a better match. Alright. There we go. Okay, so this is like the go-home show, which I think is pretty good. Not wild. Alright. Got the Great American Bash the next day. How did I win that? Damn, there's no way. That go-home show wasn't that impressive. Like, I wasn't even impressed with it. Of course, they didn't have a match. That's why. This is a good show. There's no way how Hardcore Holly should have been in the W. Like, even in the conversation over who was booking the show. Who was absolutely booking the show. It's atrocious. I guess I had a better show. I just needed to switch this up, but I mean, that kind of made sense. All right, listen. I got stars in the show, man. All right. So, we're going to do a last minute standing match. Batista gets his rematch against Randy Orton. In a number one contenders match, I want this to be a classic. 60-minute Iron Man match. Kurt Angle and Taker. In a Hell in a Cell. Edge versus Ray. A lot of bad blood there. To end this feud, U.S. title match, we're going to make it a hardcore match. Actually, maybe TLC. Finley or Ken Kennedy? Ken Kennedy has a little bit... He has a nice number for popularity, which is cool. And tag match, I want this to be a Hell in a Cell tornado tag. Wait, is Finlay contender for the Cruiserweight title? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no. Let's do a ladder match. Matt Hardy and Finlay actually have the better popularity. So I kind of want that to be like a First Blood. I mean, we can save that for Smackdown. Yeah, I mean, that just works. It's kind of the better move. Alright, dope. Alright, so it's a stack card. First Blood match, some beef. Rematch for the tag titles. Good US title feud that's going to end. And honestly, my top 6 is going after each other. Kind of weird. Let's make it happen. It's going to be goated. Let's see Velocity first. Valentine Shelton. Congratulations. Okay, Matt Hardy won. Good. New champs. The feud is over. So now we got to figure out some stuff for them. Edge beats Ray. Undertaker wins, and Randy Orton keeps the title against Batista. Wow. Was not the outcome I thought it would be. 4.5. Yes, sir. That's some good ratings right there. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at the chat. We're not even at SummerSlam yet. We're not even at SummerSlam. And this is where we're at. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, look. I told him, I talked to him. I'm like, look. A+ show. What can I say? A+ show. We are so close to SummerSlam, and I'm telling y'all we're going to take that card. We're absolutely going to do it. I'm so hyped. For SummerSlam, and overall just hyped for, like, this entire stuff. This is going to be good. But, bruh, it's over. It's definitely over. Oh, boy. Alright, let's have to be silly for a second. Alright, let's go back to the swag corner. No one's contract expiring. Let me look at free agency if they dropped anybody. They have not. Current chance are interesting. Alright. Orton versus Undertaker. Batista versus Edge. Kurt versus Ray. Now here's the deal. Let's go back to the Great American Bash. Which was a 4.5 show, which is wild. Taker and Edge won their matches. So they technically can claim they want to be number one contenders too. Let's do Matt Hardy versus Finlay. Um, Big Show. We'll keep that rivalry going. Let's do Lashley versus Gregory Helms. And then Finlay versus Mr. Kennedy. Why not? Kurt's been booked already, right? Okay, so Psychosis. What am I gonna do with you, friend? I don't even know. Alright, yeah. It's kind of the same matchup I gotta do. Alright. Taker won that, not bad. Taker has a right to talk about, ooh, damn. Ouch. They came at you, but okay. 2 could play that game. How bad was my show? Alright, 2.5 to what? Wow. Damn. They went hard. Kid Cash is your WWE champion. There's no way I should have lost that. What? Oh, chat. When I get on a mic, it's gonna be ridiculous. Hold up. Slander. I got a lot to say. Sending one of my goons over. Bobby Lashley, you got this. Okay, I technically should be hyping up my main event title shot, but let's see if Orton can beat Batista again. Now here's the deal. Taker got a right to be in this match. So we're gonna see. And then let's do. Let's see. See, Carlino Finlay still got the magic to fight. And then. Yeah, it works. Okay, that's a pretty balanced card. I'm not mad at that. That works out. That kind of works out for me. Like, I'm not thrilled with it, but I ain't mad at this card. It's pretty good. It's 2 title matches. All right. Dog. Ridiculous. Did it work? Ooh, it did. JBL was there. JBL interfered with my main event. Okay. So we just sending people to attack each other? Alright, cool. Lance Cade is here. I think he's been there. Did someone get picked up? Oh. I haven't even done rivalries. It's just been off like pure my booking. Alright, pay-per-view. Well, first of all, I'm sending somebody over because they sent. Moose and my pissed off contender over. They cost that match too. Alright, on that. Ray Ray versus Edge. yeah, Carlito should not be the main event picture. Finley, sure. Tag team with manager. Booker T and RVD with Tori Wilson. Candice with Big Show, Carlito. This will be fun. And then Matt Hardy versus. Let's do Matt Hardy and Shelton. Chavo and Gregory Helms. Alright. It's the best I got for the show. But I am, like, bringing somebody over and then do pay-per-view. Alright, Taker 1. Angle 1. Listen. All I'm saying is this is getting pretty interesting, chat. Alright, Raw. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, I guess they had a better show this week. My go-home show was kind of weak. SummerSlam, no, we taking it. Let's see. Did we get an email from the boss about SummerSlam? We did. Alright, SummerSlam fast posting. This will mark the first co-branded pay-per-view of the year. Two shows won't be facing against each other, but I am very interested to see which brand puts on a better match. The show that has the most fans for the pay-per-view will get the last match of the card. So we close out. How it usually works with the pay-per-views, for those that don't know. Usually we get 3 slots. And with those 3 slots, they book it. So they didn't even put the damn WWE title on the line, which is stupid. So we're going to win this regardless. The main event. So here's what we're going to do. Batista technically was the #1 contender, as well as Taker. Angle 1. We'll make this very interesting. 60-minute Iron Man match for the title. Last man standing match. Actually, you know what? Wait. Could do an Armageddon. That'd be fun. Last man standing. This will be the #1 contender match. And then the U.S. title. Lashley versus whom? This popularity is garbage. So's Big Show's. Ken Kennedy's 64. It's not the best. Let him go against Rob or Booker. Sure, let's do Rob and them. Because tag titles won't be defended. Alright, I think this is a way better card than theirs. Great Khali, I'm gonna have you go against I could do Big Show. And we'll do Tornado Tag. We'll do Closest versus Shelton Benjamin, Matt Hardy, and Finley. Yeah, that way everyone gets on the card. We just don't have Booker T. I could make it a triple threat, but I don't know. I think having Rob do it, have Booker take the night off, because we can't book everybody for this. But I think this is a good card. Let's do it. Okay, so we don't have any control over the Raw matches. They're already decided. So simulate all. See who won. Okay, Finley's team win. The Great Khali be a Big Show. That's ridiculous. Cena won. Robin Dam's your new U.S. champ. Could be interesting. Ray won, and Kurt Angle is your new world champion. We definitely had a way better card than that. But Kurt Angle won it. You're an Olympic gold medalist. Can't buy a victory. Yeah, Psychosis might have to go. Damn, we dominated. We dominated, chat. We absolutely dominated. Let me see. Sheesh. Man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there, man. We kind of destroyed that. That was pretty dope. Like Kurt just won it. Like he absolutely just won that. Look at my like matches compared to this. I mean, they had a good 4-star. We beat theirs, so we beat both of their mids, which got us the win, and our main event destroyed theirs. Like this is absolutely the match going to last. Like 4 of your biggest stars on the same roster going against each other for the World Heavyweight title was really good. And then of course these matches were kind of just there. But man, that's pretty solid. RVD double champ. Okay. Psychosis, I'm gonna let go. Well, I need cruiserweights. Is anyone I can even trade? Is Kid Cash still a W champ? I think so. Like, they didn't even have him defend the title. I kind of want to slander that. Also, what is our fan support looking like? Oh, it's the power rankings. Damn, look at this. It ain't looking pretty. Like, we definitely dominated. We booked a good show. I'm proud of this. Anyway, I gotta go slander Raw. Send somebody over there. Let me send my world champ over there. Fatigued up. It's all good. Okay. Edge and Ray Ray. Okay, US title rematch. Bobby Lashley gets his wish. We'll do Booker T versus Ken Kennedy. Gregory Holmes. Finley, Carlito. We'll give you Candice. Give you Tori. And poor Shelton. I gotta book him and do something. Then Matt also as well. He gotta get some wins. Yeah, he probably should get like a title shot in the future. Cause like he's been doing really well. Like overall, he's really been rocking it. All right, I think this is good, chat. Currently going at. We gotta get Batista a win. Oh my god, RVD's gonna have a problem. He's defend 2 titles. Did it work out? It did. How did they still win by that much? I slandered that entire brand and they won that week. You hate to see it. What was the show? Okay, Kid Cash is killing it as champion. Oh my god. Like, how did that even... in what universe? I mean, okay, they defended the title. It was a better show. Whatever. It's fine. Richmond, Virginia, main title hype. We have a number 1 contenders match because, like, real talk, Undertaker should definitely have it. Like, that man definitely earned it. Okay, this one, US title match. We gotta, I really gotta give him his title back. Let's do TLC. The Cruiserweight title has not the Cruiserweight title has not been defended at all. Hardcore tornado tag. Hmm. That would be an interesting cruiserweight title match. Not Gregory Helms. Let's do Matt Hardy. I could not get Big Show for the life of me. I probably wouldn't book on the show. Little Roast shot. Let's get them in a feud. We'll make that happen. That kind of has to be the way for now. And then this works. Did I not book Gregory Helms? Hold up. There we go. That way no one double book. Alright, we hyped the crap out this match, chat. Let's do it. Carnego keeps it. Batista wins the #1 contender. Rey Mysterio as well. Oh my god. Alright. I don't know. We'll find something to do with Lashley, man. Are you kidding me? Bro, they slandered my show. What was the show even? 3.5 to what? 3? Oh, I lost the half point. This is a fire show. Main event had a lot of hype. Everything looked good. Not a bad match on a roster. That's alright though. Oh my goodness. I put a lot of effort in that. I was like, listen, we had this. I felt like we had a chat. I knew we had it. And I was just like, we could make this work. I believe. Like, I absolutely believe in that. Now they did me dirty. Like there's no like nice way to put it. They did me dirty. Look at RVD as the double champ. He's like, yeah, I'm here. It's like, you know, I'm hanging here, me. Okay. I don't even know how long do we have. Okay, so we're in September, October, November. Shit. We're getting close. We're getting pretty close. I'm trying to think. I was like, I could do more GMO, but that's like 2 hours is really good for like episode 1. Trying to think if there's anything else I could play in the time being. Probably not on the PS2 because I don't like too many games left. But I could try out. There's a couple series I want to do, retro wise. So maybe we'll do like a couple of matches and I'll switch over to something else real quick for the last half of the stream. So I'm just slamming them back. Oh yeah, not a title match. Carnego versus Taker, I think would be good. Batista versus Orton is fine. Edge and Ray can do his thing. Okay, we definitely need a title match though. Rob kind of has to be busy because my man got a 90 popularity right now. Could do Chavo Guerrero, Gregory Helms, and Sean Benjamin. Psychosis, who I honestly forgot existed on this roster. Big Show and kind of works out. It's like my big like This is like the core right here, and then the rest of the card. Like legit, that's it. So we got to make it work. But I mean, it looks all right. I mean, Raiders wise, we're doing okay. I'm cool with the slandering part, but Power 25 good. Critical better be top. RVD is like literally the number one contender over Batista, which is insane. Taker's out of it. Oh yeah, I gotta get him back up. Ray too. There's a lot I need to do with this. Yeah, let me do the usual matches. They really did not get Smackdown in women's division, which, yeah, what up, Grismack? How you doing, friend? Hope all is well. Let me give a shout out to Grismack. Yo, check out the homie Grismack. He's awesome. He's playing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. I see you. How's your day going? Happy Monday. God, I forgot what. It's at that point where I've been on vacation so long, and I got back to work today, and it was actually fun to be back. But like, it straight up felt like every day was Friday, which was actually pretty cool. Like I was happy. Oh, Chad, I forgot to tell you, I got my Spider-Man No Way Home tickets. So me and one of my best friends are going. I'm very excited. I'm mad I couldn't go on release night because I think we both work on Friday. So the time it would take for us to travel and stuff just would not work. I'm well, getting over a cold or something, but doing okay. How about you? I'm good. I'm sorry to hear you were sick. Hopefully you feel better. I'm glad it's on the mend, which is good. Definitely get a lot of rest. Take care of yourself. Do something good for yourself, you know? And all that jazz. But yeah, definitely take care of you, man. And I'm sending you all the good vibes. Yeah, I got confused when I have a few days off work. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, Thanksgiving came and went. Like, Grismack, how was your Thanksgiving, by the way? And also for chat, for anyone who's new or hanging out or lurking, if you don't mind sharing, let me know how your Thanksgiving was. If you're still lurking, again, we appreciate all lurkers here. Thank you for lurking, hanging out. While you watch me play one of my favorite retro games. I literally used to do this all the time when I was in middle school and high school. I would just do this like straight. Like I spent summers making the best cards, like actual summers. Like in my room, just doing this. It was like this Kingdom Hearts 2, Bully, like NBA 2K. When I got into that a little later, but yeah, literally this game I have so many memories with. Thanksgiving was good. Still eating leftovers. Yours? Yeah, me too. I got my ham and macaroni in the fridge. I would say tomorrow I'm gonna throw it out because it's a little bit of a health risk after that. But aside from that, I'm doing it right. But yeah, I got a ham and macaroni tonight with some collard greens. And then the last sweet potato pie. I'm gonna wrap that up today. Chicken soup with lots of liquid top. Yeah, when I'm sick, ginger ale is always a must. Like ginger ale is good anywhere, like anywhere in my life. But like personally, ginger ale, whenever I'm sick, I just get it. Yeah, it's all set at the 4th day, absolutely. Which Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, that's today. That's today. Yeah, that's all I gotta go. Unfortunately, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I gotta go. Could not have that in the dojo. Unfortunately, it's not good for your health. But yeah, I was like, I'm just trying that out, hanging out. Retro gaming tonight. All that good stuff. Okay. I think this is a good card with my slander. I think, we get to talk about how we got the best brand in the world. God, he won both matches. This man's a madman. He is on a mission. He's on an absolute mission to keep these titles. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Wow, I had a way better show. The slander worked. And they still did that? That's fine. Hopefully they're not coming back. I'm a little concerned. Okay, it's still pretty good, but like, you never know. That gap could close. It really could. Yeah, I've been getting my ass kicked a little bit in the ratings. Not like too horrible because we had that big jump. Alright, well. Title night. Okay, so I gotta remember who the damn number contender is. I mean, Undertaker got the win over Kurt Angle. You know, Orton, I mean, I would say Taker then. Do Batista Edge? Why not? Alright, this one, let's make a hardcore match. Yeah, we can do Ray Ray versus Orton. Put the tag matches. Like, every title's on the line, so RVD gotta, like, legit fight for his life, man. He's been doing it, though. We should attempt to do more Spunky 2 co-ops anytime. Yeah, let me know whenever you're free. Whenever you're free, if I'm playing Spunky, I'm definitely down. I know you and also my buddy Leah asked me, so I was like, yeah, whenever y'all both free, I'm 100% down to do any co-op in Spunky. Yeah, that was a lot of fun last time. And then we beat Tiamat, which was like absolutely stressful, but really good. Okay, Bob Lashley versus RVD. Bro, booking like this far in advance, you kind of forget stuff. It's like, oh yeah, so and so is my champion for this, that, and the third. And I'm like, all right. The cruiserweight title got to be respected more. I haven't done anything with it. Like, the cruiserweights get like crapped on in this game, unfortunately. Matt Hardy versus Big Show. Psychosis versus Shelton. We gotta get Shelton back up. Alright, it's 49. Bruh. Ridiculous. 49. There's no way. I mean, honestly, I would say trade for Kid Cash. This is 73. That would drastically help the cruiserweight division. Let me see if I actually can. Yeah, definitely gonna say no to this. I think it'd be worth a shot. Yeah. That's alright. And I can't even get any free agents. I forgot about Sinitsky. I forgot he was the thing. Alright. I think this is good. This is good slander. This is good marketing, y'all. We're doing well. Yeah, I think we're living. I think we're definitely living. Alright, cool. Alright, dope. Hardy. Closest one. Chavo Guerrero wins. Oh my lord. This guy is a demon. He's not giving up. He is not giving up. How did they still win? We both slandered each other and it just... It's only 20,000, but... what? Okay. Hold up. Like, I'm trying to dominate game. Okay, they had a 3-star show. They didn't even have a match here. This was not a... okay, maybe I shouldn't put this damn title match on it. But, you know, I thought it would work. Okay. Okay. I feel you again. I gotta take that title from Rob here. This guy's just out here double champion. Like, he has not been beaten. Like, he's actually the most over guy on the roster. Over the main champ. Poor Batista. We gotta get him back in contender. I'm putting him in a non-title match, see if he wins. Let's get that bread. Let's just shout like a week off to keep his hype up. Do something with that man. Title match. I'm telling you right now. He's a 93 chat. That is ridiculous. Okay. Finley versus Matt Hardy was slap. Okay, that's all I got this week. Not the best week, but it's alright. Lastly, you gotta win this, yo. Oh my lord. This man, Batista got his win. Alright, number one contender. Poor Ray Ray, we gotta do something with him. 4.5. Oh lord. Yo. Oh, that's getting kind of close. On what planet? They didn't even defend the title. This is stupid. Alright, let me talk my stuff. Carnega versus Batista. Taker and Orton. We'll get Edge versus Ray Ray. Might get Ray Ray in the Cruiserweight title mix because, like, I haven't done anything with him, honestly. Alright, I'm going to make this legit this man's last shot at this damn title. I'm trying to get Lashley to be champ forever. It's just not working. We haven't done a table match in forever. Versus Finley or Ken Kennedy. Let's do Helms versus Matt Hardy. But maybe like Big Show instead? I don't know. And then... Oh, you can't? Okay. That's fine. Poor shot, I couldn't do a damn thing with. I'm trying my hardest with him. My hardest, chat. Okay, Kenneth Shaw will put him up. Yeah, and like that's literally the card I got for tonight in terms of just all of this. It's been a stacked episode. Alright. Okay, everything else is good. Very happy about this. Matt Hardy got a win. RVD is a monster, chat. Batista's the new champ. Which is ridiculous. All the time. That's right. Bring me them fans. That's right. Bring me all them fans back. Every single fan, chat. I want all 600 that I lost. Because that's ridiculous. I put out a golden show. And I got No Mercy coming up. Which that main event is going to slap. I'm telling you. Look at this card. Compared to this. How is this man still winning the WWE title? This is ridiculous. Like, I've never ever in my life seen Kid Cash be the WWE champion. And I've done many of these. I've seen some wild stuff. But never that. This is a really good show. This is very solid. Yeah, RVD is a demon. Like, he might be Mr. 3 Champs. At this point, he can't lose. He cannot lose. Like, he just can't. Edge and Rage are gonna fight forever at this point. They just keep fighting. I've literally done everything. Like, he can't keep getting. You know what I could do straight up? It has to be this way. Like, it just has to. Khalil sucks too. Man, it's stinkers on his roster. Oh, my bad. I made a mistake. My fault. Yeah, that works. Actually, hold up. Yeah, that works. Alright. And then Shelton, I gotta do something with him in Psychosis. I want great things for Shelton Benjamin. I'm trying, chat. Y'all see me. It is not working. Hounds wins. Matt Hardy's new U.S. champ. Finally. Finally, chat. Finally, the dream came true. It's about time. How did Raw win that week? Okay, 3-star show. What do they have? What? Oh, I mean, they defended the title. That's fine. We got the go home show and the pay-per-view coming up, so I'm not worried. Let's switch it up. Matt Hardy versus Lashley. Yeah, I mean, he's had it for a while. He's legit had it for a while. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we'll make this like, I don't know, a bar brawl. Sure. That's how we're gonna kick off SmackDown. That's all I got. Yeah, the build up to this pay per view is gonna be fired up. Like, I'm super excited for it. However, what I will say is that this was a very, very like entertaining like start to the series. Batista won. Now Hardy beat Lashley. Oh my god. They're literally about to fight in like 4 days, so it doesn't even matter. No fan change. It's the first week they said none of y'all were good enough. I'll take it. He had a 5th loss. Damn. Rip, you hate to see it. You hate to see that. 5th loss though? It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild when you think about it. It's like, damn, like you lost 5 times, bro. The 5 times you lost. Well, you ain't crap. Ouch. Okay, no mercy. Let's see. First of all, let's see fan change. Is there any free agents interesting out there? There are not. I kind of hope they get picked up. Also, I didn't buy any storyline riders, so that. Kidnapping? Oh my god. Let's just buy them all. Lose Lee's brand, greatest of all time. That's actually pretty good. Undisputed champion. That's actually a pretty good storyline. Shit, that might be something we do. That might be something we do. I'm not opposed to that. Okay, no mercy, baby. No mercy. What the hell was my other main event? Like, Batista won against Taker, right? But like Taker was, and then Taker, our Angle was champ for a while. Okay, we got our rematch. I'm gonna go Batista. As versus Ray Ray for that. Okay, Matt Hardy and Bobby Lashley. There was one you could do like a not a tornado tag, but it was like a. It was like a something tag. It was like you can get 3 teams to fight. I gotta find the name of it. Stand-in, Iron Man, tornado tag. Damn, I forgot the name. I think it was like a. Table tornado tag. Let's do that. Finley King Kennedy. That works. Sarkosa's even like eligible. He is, thank God. Let's get him. Let's straight up get him on his roster. Like, I'm that serious. I'm rooting for this man. I know I'm supposed to be biased as GM. I need him to win. Speaking of people needing to win, Shelton Benjamin, I'm gonna need you to, like... I might put Shelton in 2 matches. Not for, like, torture, like, just straight up, I need him to get dubs. Like, he's just not doing it. Okay, I personally think this is a good fight. Top to bottom, best card. Could be better, sure. Okay, Shelton finally. Chavo Guerrero, Cruiserweight Champion, new tag champs, new US champ, and new World Heavyweight champ. New champs all around. Every title change him. Every single one. 4.5 stars, baby. Look at them ratings. Yeah, that's 6.5. Some BS. I personally would have recommended that I got a better card than that. What? Okay, this is mid, but it was still good. I can only do so much to control his roster. That Batista, main guy. He was the top guy for a while. I mean, he gets his rematch tonight. He gets his rematch in Hawaii. Then we got Taboo Tuesday Survivor Series. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna slander and I'm gonna send somebody over. Send the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Alright, rematch. Batista wants his rematch, man. We're gonna give it to him. Wait, who won the other respective matches? Because this will determine our number one contender. So Randy won and Edge. Shit, it's Randy versus Edge then. When it will be number one contender? Ray versus Show. Finley versus Ken Kennedy. Actually, wait. Let's get that rematch going. I'm gonna do a tag here. We're gonna help out Shelton. You gotta do it. Okay. Everything after that looks good. I mean, Big Show, we haven't done anything with. It's kind of his fault. It's kind of his fault, though. I'm not going front. Yeah, he was kind of struggling. He was out here kind of struggling, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, dope. Okay. I think this is good for a slander show. There's 2 titles on the line. Technically, we can make it 3, but I think that's fine to do 2 rematches. Okay, they kept the belts. So I might get a new tag team. I think Booker and Shelton might be in the mix. Shelton got to win with Lashley. Now, Kurt Angle beats Batista. And Randy Orton gets the #1 contender title, alright? Damn. Calling that. Oh, no. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. I slammed it. It didn't work. Oh, no. Damn, this show wasn't even that good. What? Also, shout out to Johnny Nitro and them. They gotta get Mercury back. Let's see. I got off with Carlito, Finley, and Candice Michelle for Mercury, Nitro, and Melina. So, damn, 82. They said nah. They said nah. They turned Eminem, made him a good deal. I can't be mad at that. It's a smart booking on their end. That's real smart right there. I'm definitely not mad at that. But it is hella ridiculous that happened. Straight up. Like, mad ridiculous. But that's okay. That's totally fine. Whoa. Okay, Shawn Michaels finally got that. About time. Kid Cash had a good ass run. Like, that man, I never thought in my life would be champ, but he did. He had a good run. Alright, it's past 25 seconds. Kurt Angle, it's your top guy. Batista could get back up there. Like, him and Batista just gotta keep fighting for it. Alright, Bob Lashley's doing good as US champ. RVD's still up there though. Taker, we gotta get Taker up there. Shout out to Tori. Shout out to both Mick James. And I thought Trish Stratus was up there too, Nitro Melina. You just threw up my boy Mercury like that? Wow. Disrespectful. They went, no. I'm just saying, I would have kept him up there. But, cause look at fan support. We're in a good spot. We just got off a pay-per-view. And then of course we got Survivor Series next, which we probably won't get to tonight. Just cause I wanted to save like one multi-brand pay-per-view. Cause then eventually we'll get to Rumble and then Mania. That looks good though. I don't know if I should slander. I'm in a good spot. I'm not gonna slander. I think if I was like really far behind and struggling, I would probably slander. But I think in this situation, we need slander. We ain't got to do it because, you know, our roster is looking good, and that I'm not worried about. I have been worried in the past, but it's looking pretty crisp. Alright, let's book the show. Yeah, why not? For most of merch, what money we get. Alright, let's do Angle versus Taker. We gotta get some wins, brother. Okay, technically he didn't get his rematch. So you can do it. Let's make this a steel cage match. And then a hardcore tornado tag. Let's do that. See if they can get their titles back. I don't know who he's gonna face. I guess Gregory Helms or Chavo. Yeah, Chavo's a champ. I think that's a good round for them to fight. Tori, I'm gonna put you against Candice because it's kind of what I gotta do. Damn patriarchy in this game sucks, but I kind of wish they did make a Smackdown Women's Division back then. Okay, Big Show, sure. All right, we got him. Okay, Batista's gonna make. Matt Hardy got the title back. Oh, I forgot to put the titles on the line. Oops. Bruh. They declare war with me, alright. November 1st, Mark this day. Well, they got Taboo Tuesday. So that's gonna affect the show. Oh, wait. Yeah, they got Taboo Tuesday coming up. I don't want to mess with that. No, I'm focused on my own brand. But as soon as, like, they're done, we're coming back. Watch. Okay, Ray, I'm gonna put you against Edge. TLC match. Last week against Matt Hardy. We did a hardcore match last time. Let's do tornado tag for the ladders. There we go. And cruiserweight title on the line. See, Psychosis one's good at mix. Perfect. And Shelton, we'll get you in the card. It's Gregory House. We'll have Gregory go twice. Right, for the love of everything, let's be a good show. Psychosis wins title. Hardy keeps his belt. Batista beats Kurt Angle. Interesting one. We got a mad rematch coming up this week. 3.5 stars. Wow. That was not a good show. I'm going to roast him about that. It was not a good show. Look at this. JBL's W champion. Oh, great. Kid Cat. Man, Kid Cash is on his stuff. It's actually a good title match. Let me roast that second-rate brand. Let's go send somebody over there. Send Edge. He knew it. He's chilling. Okay. Steel Cage. Kurt Angle, Batista. They've been having a good fight. Edge and Undertaker. We'll do hardcore match. Randy Ray. That's the money match. You got to keep that going. I don't know if I should change the order of that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's better. And then Edge Taker. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll do this. Champs. But I got him back. Sweet. I don't know if it should be Carlito. Yeah, I guess that works. And then after that, I mean, Finley. Carlito, you can go against. That could be a table match. Why not? Get them both on the card. Get them some exposure. They kind of like need it. I'm like, look, that's fine. They really do need it though. Like straight up. Like they definitely need the, you know, they need all love. That's just how to put it. All right. Tori and Candace. Carlito and Psychosis or not? Alright. Good. Finally. Bruh. The Golden Son. That's right. That is right. Give me back my fans, bro. Back my loyal fans. Second ratio. I went in on that show. It sucked. It sucked. All right. With that fan support, let's see where we're at, chat. Oh, it's a little close, a little too close for my liking. But I still have a dominant lead, but it's not over yet. We gotta keep our feet on the gas pedal, chat. We gotta keep our feet on the gas pedal. The music ended, and I think that is a good point for me to end. Let me save the game because I did not do that. Because we're definitely gonna come back for this for part 2. If not tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. But y'all, that is it for today. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for enjoying today's stream. I forgot I'm using the memory card on the old GPS2. My bad. Takes me some time. Thanks for doing this, y'all. This was something like different I always wanted to do. It was just with DMCA, I didn't know the best way to go about it, and like I put my thinking cap on over like the break when I was not streaming, and I was like, oh yeah, I could just mute the audio and like play stuff in the background. But thanks y'all for being here. This was super fun. It's a little different what I usually do, but I figured I'd try it out and see if people like it. And it seems like people did. So we'll bring this back again this week. We'll probably try to finish our Smackdown, see if we win. Usually at the end you get like a little ceremony and the GM trophy and all that, but this game does have a ton of copyrighted music in it, so I was like, ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know if we can get that going, chat. But you know, it's all good, and all that good stuff. But thank y'all for being here. I am going to drop a raid on some awesome person, see who is live I can bring y'all to, or I can say what's up to. But yeah, we're going to drop a raid. I'm going to go get some dinner. If you're new here, be sure to follow. If you were hanging out lurking, it's a good way to support the channel, hang out. These are my social medias. If you want to follow me on social media, my Twitter, Instagram, I'm super active at. My Twitch, if you're already not following me, it's a good way to hang out, support. And then YouTube, for the YouTube crew, this will be up tomorrow, which will be today when y'all are watching this on YouTube. So it's up already. But if you missed it, the live version was on Twitch. It's confusing. Today for Twitch, tomorrow YouTube. But YouTube, when you're watching it, it's your today, if that makes sense. So yeah, all that good stuff. And then if you follow, be sure to hang out in the Discord with everybody. I'll do estimation point Discord. You can hang out with the crew, have a good time, and relax. So yeah, game plan for tomorrow. I'll either be back with this or Pokemon, depending on how I'm feeling. I'll keep y'all updated in the Discord. And then Thursday, so we'll have either this tomorrow or Wednesday, and then Pokemon either tomorrow or Wednesday. So that's kind of the next 2 days. And then Thursday, we'll be Smash Brothers. We're going to bring back Super Smash Brothers. Keep that going. Friday, Saturday, we're going to do something in Pokemon. I think I'm going to start my Shining Pearl playthrough up. I'm going to probably start that Dream Team soon. So I might do like Pearl for a little bit, and then we'll be back and forth between Diamond and Pearl. Because I want to finish both copies on stream and do a series there. So we got a bunch of stuff coming up to kind of go into the December period. Like I was telling someone before, it is that awkward period where a lot isn't going on, but is going on at the same time. So yeah, all that good stuff. But yeah, honestly, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for being awesome. I appreciate all of you. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Let's see who is alive. Let's see who I could bring y'all to. Who we can bring y'all lovely people to. There's a lot of friendos on right now. I can bring y'all to. A lot of people doing dope stuff. Okay, I had a couple folks playing. You know who I'm gonna bring y'all to? Actually, this is a new streamer I found. She's pretty cool. She does a lot of Pokemon. I was like hanging on her chat like probably 2 days ago. And her favorite gen is Gen 2. So, you know, anybody who loves Gen 2 is also dope as well. So, her name is Little Pooh Bear, which I like her username. We're going to go hang out and all that good stuff and do a raid there. She's playing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. So, let's say what's up to her from the Anime Squad. And yeah, everybody, I will see y'all lovely people tomorrow. We'll either part 2 of this series or Pokemon. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you had a lovely Monday. Take care of yourself, do something awesome, and keep being amazing. I will see you all next time. Peace.